Hey beautifuls, what's good? What's poppin', baby? It's a Monday. And I'm on my way to work. So if y'all hear some noise in the background, it's probably the windshield wipers, because it is raining. Okay. So anyway, beautifuls, hey, I figure I'd come here and chit chat. And as y'all already see in the title, I'm gonna drop another, life after 40. Give y'all a little bit of a continuation of, what happened when I found out my spouse cheated and everything, right? So basically, this is the aftermath, okay? As the title says, the aftermath, okay? So let's just get it going. Let's get flowing. So the last place I left off, like I said, I told y'all how I found out through email. I believe I did lead up to the part where I threw all his shit out. So yeah, I think y'all got all that gist. If not, let me know, because I don't remember. I haven't watched the video, since pretty much I dropped it. But here's the dealio. So yeah, I put him out. Had my waited to exhale moment when I took all his items and took it to his parents' house and threw everything on the ground. And like I said, I don't remember if I told y'all this part, but I heard some bottles clinking in the back of my car, and I believe I did tell this part. But anyway, so I was like, okay, you got your little beers and shit in the back of my car. So I took all the beers that was in the back of my car and opened them and doused all his shit that I threw out in the street and in the yard, because some of the stuff didn't make it to the yard, and doused it with beer. So I didn't set the shit on fire, which I could have, but I didn't, I'm trying to go to jail, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that was my way to exhale moment. But let me tell y'all what. I did that, I drove off, and as soon as I drove off and I was heading back to the crib, I was like, Jackie, what the fuck did you do? What did you just do? What did you just do? Because I know my spouse. And I was like, you wasn't thinking. You reacted. You just reacted. You should have took a chill pill and thought about what you was doing before you did it. So, and I know y'all was like, bitch, hell yeah, you reacted. That's what you was supposed to do. You was supposed to react. You human. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all right. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If I had to go back and do it again, I'd do that shit again. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna say it because it felt good, but in that moment, that's what I felt like needed to be done. So anyway, y'all that's why I say y'all about to say I'm real crazy, because I got home. Y'all know what I did when I got home. I don't even know if I made it home. I might have called. I don't know what I did, but I started apologizing and explaining and saying I was upset and blah blah blah. Can you forgive me? Y'all like, what? Yeah. Can you forgive me? Because I tossed this shit out in the street. But at the same time, it's an elephant in the room. We're not discussing the fact that I found out you cheated and you've been messing with this woman. But, you swear up and down, I'm crazy, I'm wrong, you ain't did nothing. Oh, listen. Niggas will always try to spin the narrative. They will always try to spin the narrative. I'll get there. So, and he was like, nah, you put me out. I'm gone, it's over, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff he was saying. Y'all, at the time, I wasn't thinking about the stuff that I feel now. Like, whatever. So, y'all just don't know. It was tough, y'all. It was tough because I was begging this nigga to come home. Y'all hear me? I'm grown. Jackie ain't got time to lie to her beautifuls. I'm telling y'all the story. So, like I said, on the phone, doing my apologies. At the same time, I'm crying. But I'm crying because I know this nigga screwed me over. But at the same time, I'm crying because he ain't home. But I threw him out. That's why you're not home. And then I'm telling him to come home, and he's telling me he don't want to come home. Now I say all this to say, ladies, yeah, he was glad I threw him out. He was glad I threw him out because he wasn't man enough to walk away. Because y'all remember in the last video, I told y'all I gave him an out. I gave him an easy out to walk out of the relationship peacefully, calmly, no animosity, no nothing. But you're gonna sit there and lie to me in my face. So that's what led up to the wait and tell moment, because he just blatantly lied to me in my face and whatever. So, but he knew I knew about he knew I had email access, y'all. He knew I had email access because I told y'all I was kind of dropping little shit, and I know he was wondering like, where's this coming from? And I'll be saying little subtle shit, letting this nigga know I read this email, whatever. So I think he finally picked up on that, and then he used that against me, and he was like, I'm gonna see how long she gonna ride this out before this time bomb go off. Because he knows me. He knows that I'm gonna be quiet and chill for however long I am. But when I blow, baby, I blow up. So I blew up. So he just basically used my own flaws against me, or whatever, however I want to call it. So to kind of like touch on some of the things I said, I now know that I feel like that was his plan the whole time. He gonna, we're gonna ride it. She gonna get tired of this shit eventually. She gonna do something stupid, and that's what I did. I did something stupid. I threw him out. Whatever. If we're gonna consider that part stupid, but you know what I'm saying. I reacted and threw him out. Okay. Now I'm begging him to come home, but he don't want to come home. But at the end of the day, he was gonna at some point. It was gonna be, what are you gonna do type shit. Cause anybody who's a side chick, and the type of side chick she was, like I said, been doing this on and off for 2 decades, she's gonna eventually give you an ultimatum like, blah blah blah, you need to leave her, it's all about me. So at some point you was gonna have to make a decision. Okay, so basically I made your decision for you when I put you out. So that's why this dude would not come back home, because that was his easy out. I gave him another easy out by putting him out. Now here's the crazy part. Everybody that knew us and everything, whatever. When everything got out, some of these motherfuckers weren't surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like I was the last person to know that this dude was out here in these streets being a buffoon. You know what I'm saying? But it's not nobody's place to tell me. It is what it is. But y'all, these people weren't my friends. These people were friends that I knew through him. So it won't their place to tell me nothing. And I ain't even gonna don't get me in starting about relationships with females. Y'all already know how I feel about relationship with females. But y'all, and then like I said, that I gave him another easy out, and then he was telling everybody I just threw him out. Want no reason behind it. I went crazy. I threw him out. So everybody's sitting here thinking that I threw this dude out for no reason. But everybody saw how I treated him. I treated him like the king that I thought he deserved to be treated. But little did I know, he didn't deserve all the greatness that I gave him, from my heart and my soul. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, but it was people out there that actually believed this guy, that I was just full of shit, and I just threw him out for no reason. But at the same time, I'm begging this dude to come home, but I threw him out for no reason. It's a fucking mess, y'all. That's all I can say. It's a mess. So, but let me tell y'all how this dude's. This is how he spin the narrative. Let me tell y'all something. It took him damn near a year to admit that he cheated. It took him damn near a year. He was holding on to this goddamn narrative of that I threw him out. Then the chick that he was cheating with, they just so happened to rekindle their relationship after I put him out. After I put him out. No, I put you out because you was rekindling this relationship while you married to me, you damn fool. So at the end of the day, you know, it was a bunch of he say, she say shit going on. There was this one chick that I'm going to tell y'all about that, you know, we socialized, and basically we were socializing because come to find out, bitch, she was trying to be nosy, you know, and get tea and giving me tea to see how I was going to react to the tea you was giving me. And but yeah, it was just, yeah, it was a mess. It was no peace in that relationship for probably, definitely for the first year. There was no peace. And then I ain't gonna spill all that tea yet. We're gonna get there. So for the first, and basically the aftermath was me begging this guy to come home. From day one, I put him out. You know, y'all, I was depressed. I wasn't eating. I wasn't talking to hardly nobody. You know, a couple of the ladies reached out to me to let me know that, you know, they there if I need them or anything, which was fabulous, which was great, you know. But I was so filled up with hurt and anger, but more hurt, that I tried to eat, y'all. I tried to eat, but I couldn't. I was barely eating a whole meal in a day. I was just drinking water, you know. But I felt full all the time. That I don't know for you guys, but for me, because everybody's different, when I get in that state, I felt full all the time. I could not eat because I was just so depressed and hurt and angry and every other emotion I could think of at that time. Whew, it kept me feeling full. And then when I tell you, I lost so much weight. I wasn't doing nothing, y'all. I was staying in the bed watching TV. I was just doing the basics, y'all. Getting up to use the bathroom. Won't eat. I told you I won't eating and drinking. And I did get up to go do my part of the business. Because at that time, we wasn't working for nobody. We was running our own commercial cleaning business, and it was doing good. And I would just go do my part of the building. He made sure he didn't see me, I was gone or whatever, and he go in and do his part, etc., etc., etc. That's gonna be a whole nother sidebar. But and that's all I was doing. And man, and I was still trying to pump out YouTube videos because I'm the type of person, when I commit to something, don't do it. I'm the type of person, when I commit to something, I stick with it. And at this time, this is when I was going hard with my small business spotlight features. I was reaching out to people, asking them if they wanted to be a part of my feature. I was buying products from them. They were sending, sending me products too, and all that good stuff. And I would be doing small business spotlight features. And y'all, I kind of wish I could go. Well, that's why I'm kind of revisiting some of the features, because I felt like when I did some of those, that was at the point where I was low and I was not on top of my ImJustJackie game. And yeah, and that's why, some like the Maroon Daughter, that's why I did another feature on her, mainly because I got more product that she didn't have at that point in time, and I felt like I didn't do my best with the first spotlight. So total sidebar to the sidebar, y'all. But yeah, if you go back and look at those videos, like back in 2014, because when I put them out, now I want to, okay, 2014. It was, if you go back and look at the videos about between July 2013 and probably a year after that, that's when you really gonna see my weight change. My face was all sunken in and all. It was a mess, y'all. But let me tell y'all something. I damn near died. I was laying on now I'm in backtrack. So anyway, I think I was going to my in-laws house like almost every day at that point. because I just wanted somebody who was a part of him. I wanted to be near somebody who was a part of him, you know, which was his dad. I just wanted to be around him. So if I was around his family, I felt like I was near him. And you know, they was trying to console me and all that stuff and everything. And it's just crazy because, you know, my father-in-law, he would always be trying to convince me and tell me like, he ain't cheat on you. He didn't cheat on you. I even asked him, and he told me he didn't. And my son ain't never lied to me. And I had to break my father-in-law's heart. I said, well, it's the first time for everything. I said, because he's lying to you. He just don't want to admit it because he don't want to see the disappointment in your face. I said, but your son did cheat on me. I have hardcore concrete proof. Okay? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all how this man tried to spin the narrative. Let me tell y'all how he tried to spin his narrative real quick. He tried to, you know, still trying to convince me he wasn't cheating, but you won't come home. You know, because I threw your stuff out, whatever, and all that stuff. But you was cheating, but you trying to convince me you won't. Okay, so here's how he spun the narrative. He was trying to say that I knew you was checking my emails, so I had her do that, so the mess with you, because I knew you was checking my email. Bitch, see my face. Ask me, did I fall for that one? Hells to the no, I ain't fall for that one. You know what I'm saying? I know deep down in my heart, my soul, my spirit, I know my spouse cheated on me. That's not no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? So, but that's how this dude tried to spin the narrative on me. Trying to say that they plotted together to do that shit. What woman would do that? A nasty bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, yeah. So this was the aftermath, beautifuls. It was just me begging this man to come home. It was me damn near dying. Literally, I damn near died. I told y'all I wasn't eating or anything. I don't even know where I got the energy to get up to go to work. That's all I did. But I knew, y'all know me. I tell y'all my work ethics is not no game out here in these streets. Y'all know I go hard. So if I know that my work depends on something or somebody's livelihood, or I got to be taking care of something, please believe I am your girl. Come to me. I got you. Because I don't play when it comes to work ethics. Okay? So, back to the damn near dying. So, well, okay. This was weeks now. And I don't even know, maybe week 3, week 4, I don't know. But this whole story I'm telling you was like the first 30 days after the fact. But it's all, you know, rolled up together, you know. And I was laying on the couch and I was watching TV or doing something. I don't even know, but I felt like I was done. I don't know. It was different from all the other days. I just felt like I felt empty. I felt like there was nothing left. And I was just laying there, and my breathing was so shallow. It was so shallow. And then I was just laying there. I felt like I was about to doze off and go to sleep or something. But literally, I think if I fell asleep, I don't think I would have woke up, y'all. I don't think I would have woke up unless somebody found me and rushed me to this damn hospital. Because y'all have to remember, I wasn't eating or nothing. And yeah, I was drinking water, but I probably wasn't even drinking enough water as I should to stay hydrated. All that stuff, I was still doing my normal routine. I was still going to work, working hard and all that stuff. But I wasn't nourishing my body. And I damn sure wasn't nourishing my spirit. And my breathing was so shallow. I was watching my own chest go up and down slowly. And I was getting tired. And it was a weird tired. It was a weird ass feeling, y'all. I cannot explain it. It just didn't feel right. And I took this deep breath like I was gasping for like it was my last breath. And then it was like eyes went black for a hot second, and then I just jumped up. And I just like, wait a minute. And I really had to have this talk to myself. I'm like, wait a minute, bitch, you about to die. That's what I said to myself. Wait a minute, bitch, you about to die. Get your ass up off of this goddamn couch and get to moving and start living. You gotta start living. Yeah, you going through all of this, but you can't let yourself stay in this state of mind. You can't do this to your body. You can't do this to your spirit. And from that day, I got up, I started eating again, getting my life together. And that's when I really was trying to get back into the YouTube and everything. But it was hard. It was hard, people. It was so hard. So, I say all this to say, beautifuls, we don't know everybody's struggle. But that was part of my struggle. And honestly, this is hard. You know what people say, if you could go back and change something or whatever. I don't know. It makes me like, it hurts my spirit to even think about it. I definitely don't want to go through this again. I definitely don't. I definitely don't want to get that low ever again in my life. I almost got there, but that's a whole nother, that's like, I'll just keep telling y'all the story. And but I wouldn't even wish that on my enemy. And at that point in time, the mistress was my enemy. I wouldn't wish that pain on her. That's just the type of person I am. I feel like I'm strong. I'm strong enough to take it and deal with it and move on. And I just feel like other people ain't built like that. So that's why I say I don't even wish pain like that on my enemy. I don't care how bad that person F me over. I'm not going to wish that type of pain, hurt on anybody. I mean, my whole body, y'all, I was a skinny girl in high school. I was back at high school weight. Can you imagine a 5'10", 125 pound chick? That's what I was. And I was back down to that. Now back then my average weight was about 160. So I lost 40 pounds. Listen, y'all, when I tell you, I had this conversation with one of the ladies. I was like, I lost so much weight. And she was like, really? I said, yes. I said, when I take a shower and I look down at me, I can see her again. Cause y'all know what I mean when I say I see her. You know, when we look down, you can't see the top of your lady area, at a certain point in age in your life, unless you just that bad chick that just got that skinny. But here's the thing, I wasn't out of shape before. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was starting to get my nice proportion, starting to fill in a little bit or whatever, right? Y'all, I hadn't seen that woo-ha. And I don't even know how long it's been since I seen that woo-ha like that. Like, looking down, you can literally see your woo-ha when you standing up in the shower. Somebody hit me up, let me know what y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. We get older, we get more mature, we grow. You know what I'm saying? And at that point in time, baby, couldn't see that woo-ha no more, But that's not a bad thing. I couldn't see my woo-ha. I was just, getting thick and all that stuff, and I ain't had the flattest tummy, but I still keep it. Y'all know I still keep it. I keep it. Anyway, it's total sidebar to the sidebar, y'all. But babies, I am almost at work. So basically, the aftermath was me begging this man to come home. Me damn near dying. I had to damn near die to get my life back in order, to start getting my life back in order. And honestly, it didn't come together smoothly at all. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'll pick it up at another time. And yeah, beautifuls, thanks for riding with me. and you know, rocking with me with this life after 40. I know I'm probably all over the place, but sometimes it's a hard story to tell. Excuse me, it's a hard story to tell, y'all. And not because I forgot, because I know it sounds like I'm scatterbrained or whatever, but honestly, how many of us want to relive like the worst moment in time in their life? But for me, this is good for me to just get it off my chest and share, because like I said, you never know what nobody else is going through and how anybody else dealt with it. And I'm okay with sharing. I don't care if people talk about me or say I'm ignorant or stupid or whatever. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to share with my beautifuls. And this is my life after 40. I'm reclaiming my time. And I felt like the last 4 years, I just felt like the last 4 years somebody else was holding on to my time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, even though we separated and all that stuff, I still felt like he was holding my time, and I wanted my time back. So now I'm reclaiming my time, and part of me reclaiming my time is sharing my journey with my beautifuls. So babies, until the next video, deuces.